Welcome, Scorpio, to your reading for November 2025. So I'm not going to waste any time. Get straight into this. Scorpio. This is for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus signs. And it is a general reading, so please let go of anything that doesn't resonate. If any of you are interested in a private reading, you can book directly via the link below in the description. And if any of you are interested in becoming a member, but you don't know what that entails, the link to join is also in the description below. Members get 24 hours early access to all the true crime content and 1 week's early access to all the monthly zodiac readings. So let's go. Scorpio, we're looking at your general energy, your opportunity, your challenge, your unforeseen events, and your advice. I'm using the Revelations Tarot deck, and this is your general energy, which is the Page of Pentacles, Scorpio. So there's a general energy of something new happening here, or something, you're planting a seed of some kind that has potential to grow and possibly bring prosperity and success. Yeah, it feels like something that something's been sparked here in some way. And you've started something. I don't know if that's a project or a hobby, or might even be a relationship, Scorpio, but we'll see. And then in your opportunity, we have got the King of Wands reversed. There's an opportunity here for you to let go of, there's something here about ego. I don't know why, but I'm getting the word ego. It's about letting go of expectation and it could be expectation of yourself, because I'm getting the word ego. So whatever's going on here with the Page of Pentacles, I don't think this is anything major. That's what's strange. I don't think you're about to start a business or, anything big like that. I think it's just something that you're starting just to see how it goes almost. It's like, let's see what happens if I'm interested in this. Let's see where it goes. The King of Wands is in reverse because this is about I'm trying to think of the best way of putting it. It's like, this isn't, I don't want it to sound negative because it's not. This isn't a massively, overtly exciting time for you, Scorpio, but at the same time, it's a nice kind of gentle energy, which you can embrace. And that's what the opportunity here is about. It's just saying, don't expect there to be wild adventures coming your way for November, because there won't be. But there's a nice, steady, reliable energy coming in around you, so there's no surprises, which is nice. The Three of Cups is in your challenge. So there could be sibling rivalry going on here. I don't know what this is. Possibly Three of Cups can be about siblings, but there is something here, like there's something that's almost like third party energy, which is a bit of a nuisance. Okay, and I don't know if this is a person or what's going on here, but the challenge here is that There's something going on that you're having to deal with which you would rather not be dealing with. Whether that's a person or a situation, I don't know. The Eight of Cups is in your unforeseen events. So something possibly deciding to give up on or walk away from because it isn't serving its purpose. And that's okay, as long as you know you're making the decision for the right reasons. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's just that it's unexpected because maybe you thought the one thing that you thought would definitely would yield results or be productive or whatever it was, is the one thing that you now having to turn around and say, well, that didn't work out. The Judgment card is in your advice. So this situation is a wake-up call for you, but in a very good way. It's showing you, okay, it is, I feel like it's slow, steady progress with the Page of Pentacles. It's the start of something that's not going to suddenly sprout results overnight. It's almost a lesson in teaching you to remain patient, remain vigilant, and understand that sometimes it's the quiet things that are going on in the background that are the most important, not the things that are loud and adventurous and exciting. So let's see, let's clarify. I'm clarifying with the Everyday Witch Tarot. Page of Pentacles clarified by the Empress and the Queen of Wands reversed. So yeah, there's that nurturing energy again with the Empress, who's also very much about helping to care for and nurture and tend to things so that they grow and are healthy. The Queen of Wands reversed, again, very similar to the King of Wands in reverse in your opportunity, which is saying, you know, this is a situation where you're going to have to let go of, you're going to have to find a way to let go of, because there's an expectation here. There's always an expectation when you're putting your time and effort into something that you're waiting for the results on, is that every day you wake up and go, you know, imagine you planted a seed, quite literally, and every day you wake up and you see, look at the pot and there's like nothing there. Okay, maybe tomorrow. And you there is that anticipation, and there's that in itself is a kind of energy of excitement. Whereas these cards are saying you're going to have to let go of that, because if you don't, every day you're going to keep looking for that seed to sprout, and the seed's not going to be there, and eventually you're just going to get more and more deflated, and then you're going to give up. So let go of expectation, do what you have to do, know that what you're doing will yield results, but just not in any time soon maybe. So the opportunity, King of Wands reverse, clarified by the Sun and Temperance. So yeah, this is about find joy, find happiness, find freedom somewhere else. This might even be about a person. There might be someone in your life who has always provided you with the entertainment or the fun because they're outgoing and they're outspoken and they're larger than life, and they're not around. Maybe they're just not around. That's what the King of Wands in reverse is about. It's like, oh, you know, I could have done with them in November because everything feels a bit flat and boring. But you won't need them, because the Sun comes in to show you, look elsewhere, because you will find your fun and excitement and joy and freedom somewhere, but it won't be from your usual place. Temperance is finding balance and, you know, getting the mix right. It's about, you know, putting the right ingredients in together to get the right results out. So again, this is about you remixing the pot to get the right balance for November. Three of Cups, clarified by the Five of Swords and Death in your challenge. So again, Three of Cups, something's coming in here, or someone is coming in here to kind of make things a bit more challenging or less enjoyable, to the point where Five of Swords energy means that you maybe this is someone that you just don't gel with. Maybe this is someone you tend to bicker with or argue with, because that's the kind of energy I'm getting. But the Death card is change and transformation, it's transition. So maybe through all of this, you'll just say to yourself, why am I doing the same old things? Why am I responding in the same ways? I need to change. I need to do something different. So this person winds me up the wrong way. What do? I always bite. I always react. This time, I'm just going to agree, or I'm going to do something completely the opposite to what I would normally do. So the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Hierophant reversed in your unforeseen events. So you're deciding to walk away. Maybe that's what that's about. Maybe it's just that you're saying, look, this person usually triggers me and I can't help but snap. And this time I'm not doing it. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna breathe. The Seven of Pentacles reversed is it's just to not think about or worry about the things that don't need to be worried about, you know. You don't need to be sitting down and worrying about, why is this person trying to wind me up constantly? Stop worrying about it. That's not your problem. That's their problem. They just want attention, more than likely. The Hierophant reversed is just remember your boundaries, remember your principles, remember who you are and your values, and you will be fine. The Judgment card is clarified by Judgment, and the Justice card in reverse. So interesting. So the Judgment card sometimes comes in to say to us, remember, it's not about what other people think of you. That's not why we do things in life. It's not to create a certain impression of ourselves, because people already have an impression of who we are. We can't change that, regardless of how much we try. But this Judgment card is about your own judgment. It's about, okay, what can I do when I look in the mirror? What can I do to make myself, to change the things I'm not happy with, or the things I'm not proud of? And remember, it's not about other people, it's about you. It's how you feel about yourself deep down inside. And then the Justice card in reverse is this isn't about you being treated unfairly or the lack of balance in your life. It may be you having a good look at yourself, Scorpio, to see where have you been unfair, or where have you not got the balance right. Maybe about someone else, or I don't know what this is, but this is very much with these three cards in your advice. It's strong. Two Judgment cards and a Justice in reverse card. It's like, if you want, you know, if you want to make things better, then you have to be your harshest critic, but you have to be honest. Okay, so let's do your oracle. So this is a new deck. It's called the Keywords Oracle deck. I did buy it thinking it would be suitable for the zodiac readings, but it is quite a good deck for the true crime readings. However, I'm going to pull one for you, and it can be a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Harsh? I don't know why. But take it with a pinch of salt if you get a bit of a negative card. So let's see. Scorpio. Okay, so we've got shelter from the storm, safe place, rest, recovery, a place you feel in control, property, domain, and home. So I'm not sure what that's about. It could be that maybe some of you've got a holiday home somewhere. Maybe you're going to go and stay in November. Yeah, I'll leave that with you, Scorpio, because I think that's going to mean a lot of different things to different people, that card. I do wonder, because I've just had a message as well about some people having difficulty knowing where to go for Thanksgiving. And there may be some sort of contention between, I want to be at home, but other people want you at theirs. I don't know, but that's just for you to think about. So guys, thank you so much as always. Thank you for your love, your support, your encouragement and your engagement. That will return to you tenfold. I will see you next time. Enjoy the journey.